everybody, welcome back to our Advent series Expectation. I'm Pastor Colie Bettivia, and today is day 22 in our series. It is the fourth Sunday in the season of Advent, so we are really getting close to Christmas here. And the theme for this Sunday, at least at our church, is peace. When I think of peace, the things that first come to mind, I think, are what a lot of people think about calm and quiet and restfulness. And that has something to do with peace, for sure. But I think peace is also more energetic than that sometimes. Peace is about creation. It's about restoring together things that were broken or damaged. In my head, it has a lot to do with that creative spirit that we think of with God. When we think of bringing peace in the world, that's what it's about people coming back together and restoring right relationship again with each other and with God. So today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite pieces of Christmas poetry prayers. It comes out of the Iona Community in Scotland, and it is a Christmas prayer. When the world was dark and the city was quiet, you came. You crept in beside us, and no one knew, only the few who dared to believe that God might do something different. Will you do the same this Christmas, Lord? Will you come into the darkness of today's world, not the friendly darkness as when sleep rescues us from tiredness, but the fearful darkness in which people have stopped believing that war will end, or that food will come, or that a government will change, or that the church cares. Will you come into that darkness and do something different to save your people from death and despair? Will you come into the quietness of this town? Not the friendly quietness as when lovers hold hands, but the fearful silence when the phone has not rung, the letter has not come, the friendly voice no longer speaks, the doctor's face says it all. Will you come into that darkness and do something different? Not to distract, but to embrace your people. And will you come into the dark corners and the quiet places of our lives? We ask this not because we are guilt-ridden or want to be, but because the fullness that our lives long for depends upon us being as open and vulnerable to you as you were to us when you came, wearing no more than diapers and trusting human hands to hold their maker. Will you come into our lives if we open them to you and do something different? When the world was dark and the city was quiet, you came. You crept in beside us. Do the same this Christmas, Lord. Do the same this Christmas.